The 18th professional fight then for Nigel Benn, the reigning Commonwealth middleweight champion, a title he took some 6 months ago. And the vacant crown was won against Umuru Sanda. The opposition this time coming from Jamaica's Anthony Logan in the gold trunks. Logan, a pretty useful performer, lost just once in his career. He's won 14 of 16 contests. Being spoken to there by referee Larry O'Connell. Logan's only defeat came when he lost his Continental Americas title some 6 weeks ago to David Noel of Trinidad. Then the defending champion, who stopped all 18 of his opponents to date, and setting about this current opponent, Anthony Logan, with his usual pace. Once again, Larry O'Connell having a word with Logan. Then looking for the opportunity to land that big right hand. And he almost got Logan with that one, so a typical start by Benn. Logan, former Pan American Golden Gloves champion as an amateur. 5 times the Jamaican champion as an amateur, and an excellent record as a professional boxer. And he stopped 10 of his opponents. Benn's record, well, impeccable. All 18 of his have hit the canvas. This scheduled for 12 3-minute rounds, and the furthest Benn has ever been before is 7. Reggie Miller from America took him that far, further than he'd ever been with anybody before, in December of last year. Logan holding on as we come up to the end of the 2nd minute of the first. And this time it's Benn who gets a little word of caution from Larry O'Connell. Benn trying the uppercut, but missing. Getting picked off. Logan caught with a good right from Logan, and Logan gets him with the left. So Benn, the gloves held fairly widely apart, not looking his usual comfortable self. Pushing Logan off with a forearm and missing. Logan at this stage, well, my goodness, now, was that a slip or did he catch him with the right? Benn came forward and seemed to miss, and he looks to his corner for advice and help with about 30 seconds to go at the end of the first, and no one has ever seen Nigel Benn like this before. He's in total disarray, the corner on their feet, glancing anxiously at Benn, who's done well to come back. He went down for the first time as a pro, and Anthony Logan, not expected to give him too much trouble, is doing just that. Logan looks as if he's been 6 or 7 rounds already, the mouth open, but he's coming forward, and Benn, a frown, and he's not very happy at all, the champion. Well, almost a sensation from the man who's used to producing sensations in terms of knocking people over, and Benn not happy. Well, Logan piled on the steam earlier on in that first round. Benn moved very well from the waist and left himself open, and that was a right hand from the Jamaican, and it caught Benn flush in the jaw, and down he went. Well, we don't see that very often. My goodness. Well, Nigel Benn in the corner, and he's getting all sorts of advice from Brian Lynch, and the advice must be to come out and start picking the punches and being a lot more accurate. Now, can he do that? Well, he's coming forward and he's missing his Benn, and Logan has turned him well, and Logan boxing quite sensationally. And Nigel Benn, who's come in for a fair bit of criticism in terms that he hasn't really fought anybody worthwhile, people say. This is a very worthwhile boxer indeed, and a worthwhile opponent for him. Well, Benn doing his best, Logan holding and then hitting, and Benn seems confused and flustered. He got caught with a right uppercut then, and Benn, well, he really is shipping some punches. He's not moving away from Logan, and Logan's quite happy to stand and trade. He feels he's got just as good a punch as Benn, it seems. Gets him again in a bludgeoning right hand, and Benn is starting to wobble. Well, could the knockout specialist be on his way out? This is quite unbelievable. I've never seen Benn under so much pressure. Oh, Benn starting to wobble. He looks rocky. Oh, he misses with that right hand, Benn. Oh, for goodness sake. What a punch from nowhere. A reflex punch, if ever there was one. And I don't think Logan's going to get up. absolutely stunning. Brian Lynch is ecstatic. Benn can't believe it. Oh, it's been stopped in the second round with just about 1 minute and 15 seconds gone. Benn has defended his title, and for all the world it looked as if he was going to have to give it up. Now, Logan, looking like a man who'd already gone about 12 or 15 rounds, was throwing punches the way Nigel Benn normally does from every conceivable angle, and Benn seemed totally unable to get out of the way of them. Benn taking lefts and rights, and there's that little big right hand coming around. Logan missing with as many as he was catching Benn with, and Benn, well, forced back into the Jamaican's corner, and for all the world gone. And from absolutely nowhere whatsoever, he produced that left hand that kept him his title and left Logan prostrate.